Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about the Tori rework. Now, there may or may not be a Tori rework next update. It's not confirmed, but there have been rumors going around about it. It's not looking too good that there will be one, but this video isn't to talk about if there will or won't be a rework. This video is to talk about if we got a rework, what it would look like. So, to start off, we're just going to go over Tori's moves real fast if you don't know them. It starts off really simple with Phoenix Talons, which is an M1 based system. It's a move that activates a mode where you can do M1s with your Devil Fruit that scale off Sword Mastery, and they give burn damage that heals you. You get Half Form, which you jump into the air and then you turn half into a Phoenix with just the legs and the wings. You have Flames of Rejuvenation, which are flames that heal you, scaled off of your Devil Fruit points and stamina, I think. No, I think it's just Devil Fruit, yeah. And then Phoenix Burst, which is a move that in half form will shoot 1 fireball, and in full form will shoot 3 fireballs that scale to damage with your Devil Fruit that also do burn that heals you. And then there's full form, which just turns you into a full-fledged Phoenix. And then your alt, Starburst Stream, which can be charged, but it is a it can only be done in full and half form, and it is consecutive headbutts that start off at 6 and can go up to 10 depending on how much you charge it. But now that we got all the moves out the way, let's talk about how the moves might change. So, starting off with Phoenix Talons. I think Phoenix Talons is a very creative move. It's a solid move. It is a good move. It has a good purpose. I think it's useful. It's quite an underrated move. And I don't think this move should be changed, other than the fact that some people say that it should go through Logia bar because, you know, it's blue flamed legs. So, and if Diablo Jambe can go through Logia, then so should it. But I don't know if I completely agree with that, because it would kind of be overpowered and they might need to make it drain stamina if they were to do that. But then we have Half Form. Half Form is the move that people really, really want to get completely revamped, completely reworked, have it serve a purpose, have it to do something. Because right now, all it is, jump into the air, turn into a Phoenix. Its moves are weaker when you're in that form. There's no point in being in it. I think it does have a slight purpose, which is just to escape combos. But I don't think that's what it was intended for. That's what people use it for, though. Now, if I were to give a suggestion, I would say scrap Half Form and replace it with a guard break, but have this guard break instantly put you in half form, and then maybe dash forward or do some sort of move that would guard break, but then you would instantly leave half form. So you're only entering half form to do the move, and it does it for you. You're not manually entering half form or leaving half form. Half form isn't a mode you can just enter now. You just enter it to do the move, and then it's over. No more half form. I think that's not a bad idea for what half form could be, and it wouldn't be too big of a wind up because transformations happen instantly. They're just blinks. So I think that's not a bad idea for what could replace half form. Either that or give half form some sort of purpose, but I don't know how you would go about that. Give it a move only it can do in half form, or a move that it does better in half form. I'm not sure, because right now its purpose is, well, almost not there. But yeah, other than that, you have Healing Flames, and Healing Flames, it's a tough move to talk about because it got nerfed, because at release it was super overpowered, but then it got nerfed, and then people still complained about it, and I think they nerfed it again, and then it's never been in a good situation. I don't know how it will be, but so the problem with it is it healed a lot, and people were just using Tori to get heals, and that's it. So they made it scale off of Devil Fruit points. That way you can't just have the ability to heal a lot whenever you want it, and you actually needed a lot of skill points to heal effectively. But you still run into people with Tori who just run and heal because you can just enter full form and heal and then fly away. But to get this reworked, an idea, I don't know, this isn't a very thought out idea, but this is the best I could come up with. But maybe you could have a healing limit in combat, strictly in combat, not for PvE, but strictly for PvP. A healing limit, so you can only heal, let's say 200, 300 HP, or a percentage of your HP, 10, 20% of your HP when you're in combat, and then it's going to be on cooldown for like a minute, and you can't heal another 10 or 20% for a minute. I don't know. It's just a little best I could come up with to fix healing, because it's in a really weird position. But then you have burst. Phoenix burst, I think is good. I think it's in a great position. It's blockable, has a very obvious and noticeable windup, meaning that being that you have to be in full or half form to even do them, so no one's just gonna poke them out on you without noticing. And you know, I think they're in good spots. High damage. It's very high reward to get them off. Yeah, I think Phoenix burst is pretty good where it is. If you disagree, let me know, but I don't know, I think it is. And Starburst Stream being the ult. The ult is pretty good. I like the fact that you can charge it up to get more damage out. I like the fact that you can just do it instantly if you want. I only have one complaint, and I'm sure anyone who uses Tori can agree with me. One complaint about the ult. One big complaint about the ult and the way it is. How easily it just misses. Like, sometimes it'll miss and it won't make sense. The person will be in your camera and like you'll just shoot backwards, or you'll shoot up, or sometimes you'll even go in them but it just won't connect, and it's aggravating. I've had it happen to me countless times. I might have even had it happen to me in this gameplay I'm showing you. It's aggravating. Yeah, so that's the way you could fix the ult. But the ult, other than that, the ult's pretty good actually. The ult, it does good damage. It doesn't have big AoE, but I think that makes it fairly balanced. It has a low cooldown, which makes up for its pretty low damage. The ult is in a good position, other than the weird camera whiffing. Like right then in the gameplay, I'm looking at it as I voice over. It just whiffed, and I mean, I know he dashed back on that one, and that one kind of makes sense, but it's like, it's an ult. I can only do this once every game. It shouldn't whiff that easily. I mean, I guess in this scenario, it's a bit, you know, more fair for the guy because he dashed back, but I don't know, it's still really annoying that it can happen so easily. And maybe the example I gave wasn't the best example, but yeah. But that's just my ideas on a Tori rework. I know the title's a bit clickbait saying the Tori rework, but it's not. We're probably not gonna get one, knowing FOU. It's just wishful thinking that we will, and I'm just here to have a discussion and talk about what I think a Tori rework will look like. So yeah, Phoenix Talons is fine the way it is. Stamina could change. How hitting through Logia could change. Half form needs some sort of purpose. Move, completely wipe it, change it however they think. Healing Flames, maybe a cap on PvP. Phoenix Burst I think is perfectly fine. Full form, perfectly fine. And Starburst Stream just need to fix the whiffing issue where it'll just completely miss for no reason sometimes. But yeah, that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed, see you next time.